Hey guys, welcome to the SAXY 100. I believe this is the 5th one we're doing, but this one is your Christmas one, obviously, here in December. You got a couple of guys running some Christmas cars. Who's ready to get this thing going? So we'll have one Toyota, two Fords, and a bunch of Chevys. I think Chevy's the only thing that's ever won, maybe. I think Wild maybe won in a Ford. I know Toyota hasn't won ever. Toyotas have never competed. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus. Voice crack and a half. Let me go in green. This time by. Who's that up here? I think it's V. And V also making his first ever start in SAXY 100 tonight. So two first-time runners tonight. Ricky's been in a bunch. Hasn't won. Jaden won the first ever one, so he's ready to get this thing going. Wild's won one. He also has the tradition of flipping it in everyone. Mullet, the two-time winner. So let's see how this thing goes as they're heading down the backstretch. Ricky, you know there's not a choose cone on the first start, right? You have to be in your position. I guess him and V just traded. Okay. So we're gonna have everybody getting ready here. Get on your feet. Here we go. It's gonna be the start as they come off of 4. Hey, camera slow. Wild Man will call it at the line. And the green flag will be dropped for the 5th and the first ever SAXY 100 here for Christmas. English not working well. As here they come through the tri-oval. Wild Man starting to go through the gears. The green flag is underway. And Ricky's going to immediately jump down, putting V by himself, leaving Jaden nowhere to go. Yeah, let me swap cars here to somebody else. Yeah, let me go Mullet. He's running second. And there's a 2-pack going on already. So it looks like something may have happened. People not getting through the gears quick enough. As Wild Man out front early here. With Mullet all over his back bumper. And Jaden running third. So your 3 winners are 1, 2, and 3. 74, the 7, and the 41. And is there already a wreck in the back? Where's V? V's dead. Caution's out. Good job, guys. Good job. So here's Jay running 4th, so he's already doing decent in his first ever start. With the Sprite Cranberry car. Looking pretty snazzy in that Ford. And also the 3, I just realized it was the 3 Chevys that pulled away. Pit road will be open this time by. Well, let's see who comes down pit road early. Domino's Pizza 43. A Valvoline on the side. Interesting choice. So pit road is open for everyone here. Oh, looks like some aggression between the 43 and 12. So here they come to the tri-oval. Anybody gonna take the road? J and V do, so the front four will get to do choose cone when they hit the backstretch, and the other two will also do that as soon as they get back there. And no switching lines, that's an issue. Y'all do that a lot. Don't switch lines. Pick one. You stay in it. Also pace speed is 75. So I don't even know what happened. I think maybe Ricky dumped the 43. It seems something like he would do. So here they are choosing their lines. See where everybody goes here. Zach's camera angle's not gonna be the greatest to do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So Mullet and Jay is the only one to go to. Oh, Jay and V will be your bottom row. So let's see if those two can get going through the gears. And a Coke and Sprite car is up front, so you got the two drinks. Mullet will call the restart at the line. No, that doesn't look good. That's an interesting camera angle. I'm going to go back to this, because these are the best ones. Mullet Man has the fastest time currently. Here so they come. Green flag back underway. Jay not going through the gears. They're already going to fall back. So Mullet gonna take the lead quickly. Let's go back to second place of Wild to see where he goes. Wildman way up to the top. See if he gets help from Jaden behind him. Here comes Ricky with a number 12 Ford. Jay dropped back to both him and V dropped all the way to the back. So Wildman trying to look around Mullet. He's gonna get around him here. I think Mullet just let him by, not trying to put up any much of a fight this early, as the back guys are getting kind of strung out right now. So Wildman puts himself to the point again, with Jaden now in second. The NOS Energy car. It feels like maybe VJ and Ricky just can't keep up with these front three. These front three are just able to hook up and just keep going with nothing. Big push is coming from that 41. Oh, and he's going to get all the way over against Wild's back bumper. Can't go down there. Alright, he's going to come back up. Oh, straight in the door of Ricky is where he's going to come back up, causing chaos already. Go ahead and get to this front too. Oh, there's contact! That's gonna put Mullet back now. Oh no, that's Wild. That puts both of them back. So the pack is all clumped together, but Wild and Mullet are not gonna have any speed, but now everybody's kind of getting separated. Jaden out front, Jay in second, Ricky third. Wildman will end up getting up to fourth. So that's good for him. He was able to slip back in line, try to get something worked out. V Mullet fell all the way back to last place from that contact, which is something you never want. The pack is kind of spread out right now. 2 cars in each group. You have the Jaden and Jay show up front. You got Ricky and Wild and Mullet and V. Some interesting groups. See if anybody's able to make any moves. Jay is all over that white line. Ugh, white, yellow, colors. Just remember, you can't go down below that double yellow to pass, just like in real life. See if anybody's able to get anything, and it looks like Ricky and Wild are catching Jay. Can the Sprite Mobile get some help? Right now it's looking like he needs some. And the really weird sounding engine of the Ford. Oh yeah, they're catching. So it might mix everything back up. As V goes back to the back, I don't know when that happened, but it did, because it's in the back. So Mullet able to get around him, but now Mullet has really no help, and that's what he's gonna need if he wants to get back up towards this front. These guys are keeping it clean right now. Oh, it looks like V's gonna get right back to the bumper of Mullet, but I don't think anything's gonna happen back there. As these front four are really close. That second pack is really reeled in Jay and Jaden. They're there now. Wildman trying to run the high line. I don't think that's going to work when you're in a pack, bud. Unless you're able to get that run properly off. Down the backstretch. Jaden still out front. I know Jay doesn't want to be stuck behind him much longer. Ricky shows that he's ready to move. I think Jay might go up to the top line, try to do something. All over that yellow line. Both the forwards are all over it. As now they're side by side for second place. Jaden on the outside. Jay, oh my, like I said, it's going to be terrible to do this. Now Ricky's trying to take second place. He's going to clear Jay. Now will Jay work with a 12? Will he try to put Ricky up front? Wildman trying to get back in this pack, but that high line is what messed him up now. Jay now getting a bit separated off of Ricky. Ricky trying to peek low for the race lead. Here we go! Can we have the race lead change? We will! Jaden not even able to hold him off. Ricky will now lead here at Daytona. And Jaden's in the wall! So he'll drop back down to fourth. So Jay's back up to second place, but now behind another Ford. Jay was looking really forward to this race. Participated in it. Now Wildman has caught himself back up. Wild, what does he do here? You work with the other Christmas car, or you work with Ricky? Or you just stay with whatever? Now it looks like those other three cars have formed into a pack together to see if they can get hooked up. This front three want to keep it between these three. They really need to hook up and keep going, but Wildman's so strung out behind. He needs to get to the back bumper of Jay and push him. So not much action happening right now mid-race. As Jay has closed the gap between the front. Wildman might be dropped that backpack. Trying to get these out of the lead. 4v2 is definitely going to be a huge difference. So far, only one caution. Let's go to the second pack and see what it looks like back here. Oh yeah, so Wild drop back to go with them. See if they catch any. V's looking like he's falling off this group a little bit too. So Jaden will take the lead of the second pack around Wild. Wild's going to slip in line in between him and the 7. Get in the middle here of these two. Wild trying to figure out something. He's going to have that 7 push him as hard as he can. He's going to have to push this 41 so they can catch those front two Fords. It's what they need to do, and these three are previous winners, so they know how to get around here and get to victory lane. Wild also knows how to very well flip this thing in every race. Wildman all over the back bumper of Jaden. Not giving him an inch of room to work with. They are closing the gap. For those front two, what do you do here? You have three cars working together to catch you. You have less numbers. And they are catching fast. Where do you go with this momentum if you're getting up to them? Do you try to pull around them, around the outside or high or the low lane wherever they don't go, or do you try to work with them? Just keep it clean. I feel like since it's Jaden leading this field, he's gonna jump up and try to make something happen. I don't think he wants to stay behind anybody. Wildman got a bit separated there, so he's gonna help Mullet gets to him here. Wow, a big push from the number 7. Oh, a little wobble out of that number 74. So now these three have hooked back up. Can they catch? They have closed the gap, and I think the front two have gotten separated. I think Jay may have gotten off of Ricky. They're still kind of close. Let's go back up to that front group and let's see what's going on, how quick they're catching. Yeah, Jay's still there. Oh yeah, they've closed a bunch. For Jay and Ricky, where do you go with these cars coming up behind you? Do you try to block them? Do you let them go by? They have more speed, but you can quickly use it to your advantage. Keep yourself out front and put the other one in the back. As the gap has closed between the front two groups, as V is off another whatever lane. These front two still holding this lead, but it's slowly shortening. Now the guys have caught up. Oh, Ricky's trying to, I think, block Jay there a little bit. I think Jay tried to go up to the outside, and Ricky said, no, you do not get to go up there. Ricky hits the apron a little bit there. He's slowing himself up. Or Jay, do you let off trying to get those three behind you to the front with you? Try to work around Ricky. Then again, it's Ricky. If you try to go around him and you have way too much speed for him to block, he's probably going to block it and end up, like, spinning himself. It's Ricky. Dude's not the brightest. Oh, Jaden's gonna jump up to the outside. He's in the wall! So not able to do anything there, but now Jay right in front of those three. Can they get something going? Mullet goes low. Jay goes low. Wild up high. Here's the race that we've been missing these last couple of laps. 3 wide for second place. As Mullet will take second place away, and now side by side for third. Jay on the apron right now a little bit. Wildman now gonna slip behind. Skip the 41 in it, even after hitting the wall. The 7 to the outside of the 12. Ugh, the 12, I almost said 22. He drives like it. Where do you go? Mullet's gonna have the run off the corner. And he's gonna have help. Ricky's gonna try to clear him though. It's not gonna happen. They're still side by side down the front stretch. Ricky will lead the lap barely. As they're still side by side. 2 by 2 in the front two. Where does Jaden go? Where does he go to help? The Ford's on the bottom. Chevy's on top. Looks like Jaden's gonna go to the outside with the other Chevys. So when these Fords wish that Toyota was still in this group. An outside line is gonna try to get it rolling around these two. As they head down the front stretch, I think Mullet has the advantage right now. But if you clear that bottom line, do you jump down? Or you stay up high with these people you've been working with? Ooh, a little bit of contact, it looks like, between Jaden and Jay. Ooh, Wildman, it looks like he got tight there. 3 wide for the race lead. Never mind, Mullet jumps back down. He gets behind the 12. Wildman, no help on the outside. He's going to have to hook down to this bottom line. As they stay single file right now. Oh, and the first big crash! There it is! Caution, flag will wave! Contact between the 7 and 85 spins Mullet Man. Caution is out. Pit road is closed. So Ricky's still your race leader. Jaden second, Jay third. V is going to take 4th place. Mullet and then Wild. Bye. Jeez. And Mullet or Wild? Somebody saved the replay after the race so that way we can get good pictures. So Ricky should be your race leader here. So it should be Ricky, Jaden, Jay, V, Mullet, Wild. Yes, pit road will be open this time. 75 is pace speed. However, he's probably not going net speed right now. It looks like he's going slower. Mullet Man still with the fastest lap of the race. So here they come. Who's going to come down pit road? Who's going to stay out? Here they come. Everybody's going to come down pit road. Let's see how this order is going to be coming off of pit road. Who's going to lead it? I think Wild's going to come out third. Jaden will get the lead. Ricky will get second. Wild Man third. Mullet, Jay, and then V. So they will pick on the backstretch, their line. Choose cone will happen. See if anybody tries to make a move. I feel like Ricky's not going to go with Jaden. I feel like that 12 is going to go somewhere that the 41 doesn't. There they go. Choose cone. No, Ricky goes behind him. Mullet will take the inside, and so will Jay. Two cars on the inside, 4 on the outside. Oh, never mind. V went to the bottom. I didn't see that. So it'll be an even 3 and 3. Does the 85 get hooked up with the 7? The 7 will call the restart, so he should have the best advantage here. Ricky's not the greatest on going on restarts, so if you're Wild, where do you go? The two people are like right there with you. Do not go on restarts. As we're a little over halfway in this race. So Mullet will call it here. Green flag will be dropped. Throw is Wild right now, and here they come. Green flag back underway here at Daytona. A very even start out of these front guys. Maybe not. Mullet is able to clear the 41, and then he's going to let him drop down. So Wild now side by side with V for last place. On that outside with Ricky as the two Fords are side by side. Wild has time to move down, it looked like. Is he going to? I think he's wanting to work with Ricky maybe. And now they are all single file. As Wild is pushing the number 12. Everybody's kind of training it right now. Just like real life, it's making a train. Ricky's favorite things. V's the only one left out of this train right now. Can't see anything other than a Ford logo right now. Oh, Jay peeked on the outside. He's got no help. Does Wild go up there? Wild's gonna look up there. And Jay's gonna slip in right in front of Wild. So he just lost the position. Good to see who your enemies and allies are right now instead of later, when you need it. This Wildman's got a little bit of separation between him and Jay. He needs this. He needs to keep up with him. His Mullet is still way out front right now. Or not way out front, but just out front. You got the 41 behind him. Then Ricky, then Jay. And then obviously Wild's in 5th, and then V's in his own land. He's in whatever land. It looks like Jay got separated. As they go through 1 and 2, Ricky gonna look high. Interesting strategy. It's gonna cost him a position, it looks like. So Mullet still has the fastest lap. He improved the lap by a 10th. Oh, it's going to cost Ricky 2 positions, so now he's going to slip in behind Wild. He's the tail end of this front group. If they can get grouped up again. We've seen this front 2 battle before. Kind of ended like how it is right now. So if you're that 41, do you drop back, try to grab those other guys, try to change what happened the last time? Trying to make Mullet not a 3-time winner? Or do you stick behind him and make a dumb move of not having any help? So now they're on lap 30. About 12 laps to go in this race. Wildman pushing Jay and has Ricky all over his tail. Jay is way too low, all over that yellow line. Worst area to be in. It's slow. I'm gonna go back to wild here. Watch this second pack go. 2 Christmas cars, and you get the Pennzoil 12. They are closing the gap, which is good. Once again, he is nowhere to be seen. Wild Man looks like struggling a little bit right now. Gap between him and that... Words, please, Elf. 85. Once again, nobody really trying to make a move right now. Jay getting a push from behind. Let's see if Jaden tries to make a move with these guys. And if they do they go with him? Jay's gonna go by himself on the high line. He's not gonna work with Jaden. He's trying to make it for himself. He's gonna hit Jaden. Contact for second place as the outside has 3 cars, it looks like. But can Jay hold it up there? Does he not hit the wall? Where does he go? He's gonna slip back down in line. Not able to make the move there. Wanted to make it, but just couldn't do it. Jay now looking low on Jaden. He's gonna get it. He's gonna take second place away. Jaden trying to jump back in line. He's gonna get right in front of Wild, so they just traded positions. So now Jay sitting second place in his first ever start with now 9 laps to go. Do you make a move this early? Oh, and there it is! Mullets flipping! Huge wreck here at Daytona. Caution flag is out. So Wild didn't flip, it was a different car. The number 7 goes up and over off the front end of Jay. 2 times! He has spun the number 7, trying to push him in the middle of a turn. So not what you want to see. Especially if you're that number 7 going up and over like that. So Ricky will be leading it back. Ricky, I don't know why you're going to the line. It's immediate. Not a... What's going on? Why is it? Please wait. What y'all do? Oh. V left. So it'd be Camaro, Jaden, Jay, Mullet, Wild. This is a 43 back out of the race. So 43, not going to be able to finish it. So, pit road will be open this time by. I don't believe that 7 is too happy with the 85. Or no, Jay got second place. Oh, he's getting shoved. And Calamity under caution. Pit road will be open, see if anybody takes it. Tempers are flaring between the 2 J and Jaden. I could just technically call them J1, J2. Yes, here they come. See who comes down pit road. Ricky does. So does Jay. And they're the only 2 putting themselves in the back. So Jaden will be your leader. So they get to choose on the back stretch. See who goes where. It's gonna be an interesting final few laps. I don't think we're gonna keep it green. We must see Wild flip. I need that. That's the one thing we haven't had. Wild has yet to flip this entire race. Aw, Wild tried it. Oh, do it in turn 3 and 4. Do it in turn 3 and 4. Like, full gun it right now. Do it in 3 and 4. Because if you're flipping, they'll catch up. No! Let's just hope for another caution that Wild can do it. Or we can just change names. Wild is now the 7. Wild is now the 7. I'm playing. They'll be going green this time by. So here they come, green flag drop now. The uneven numbers. Ricky on the outside with Jaden nowhere they're gonna go. His mullet clears and gets out front as he's not even having a wing right now. Jay left out of it right now. It's after being right there at the front. Now gonna be looking outside of it. He drops to the back. Now, Wild trying to make a move on the 7. All over the back bumper. As the other 3 are kind of strung out right now. Wild needs some help if he wants to get around that 7. So we're coming to the final few laps of this race. My question is, are we going to have an overtime? We've had them here and there. I think 2 of the 4, so we've had half and half. Let's see. Will there be an overtime here in this race? Mullet's still with the fastest lap. With the Mary Chrysler car. What just happened? I think Mullet might be lagging. Yeah, that or Wild, but a huge in the middle of that turn. Putting Mullet as a sitting duck right now. There's about 4 laps to go. Jay still looking on the outside. He's gonna hope for a huge wreck if he wants to win this thing right now. Coming through 3 and 4, all front 4, all right. Oh, the front 4, all right there together. As Jay's just getting left in the dust. As Wildman makes a move to the outside, he's gonna try to go around Mullet. He's gonna clear him with help from the 41. Where does Ricky go? The front 2 both clear the 7. Now Mullet really needs that 12 to get going. With 3 laps to go, will we have an overtime? It's looking like it's gonna get separated packs. It's not gonna end very fun. Wow, man, blocking hard right now. 2 laps to go. Overtime? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Wild blocking crazily over Jaden. He is not one to hand this win over. As they come through 3 and 4, will there be a wreck? Or will it be green flag? Because now Wildman has nothing for Jaden. Jaden now looking for his 2nd ever win. Oh! And caution comes out. Wild hit Ricky. And Wildman's going to spin down pit road. So it ended up being Jaden, Mullet, Jay, Ricky, Wild. For the overtime. Now Jaden has the fastest lap with a 46.310. Checkers or wreckers, and we're not going to see the checkered until a couple laps now. Wild has an opportunity to flip it. Dang, well, I wasn't able to flip it. So because it does another face lap. Let's go ahead and set it to a 3-lap shootout here. Or will we only have 1 overtime? Or we have multiple? As now we wait on everybody to ready up. And Wildman left. So we get him back in here. Jaden and Jay, Ricky are all readied up. Now we wait on Wild. That is definitely not what Jaden wanted to see, though. So now we wait on Wild. I'm just gonna hope everybody remembers their order. I just know Jaden was the leader. There will be juice cone on the backstretch, though. Alright, there's Wild. Wait for this thing to load for me. Alright, now we can go. So Wildman will be in the bank after spinning it into pit road. Ricky will end up getting 4th. I do not remember between Jay and Mullet who got 2nd. But as soon as Jaden was about to hit the white flag, it looks like Wild is not too happy with Jaden right now. And there we go, there's the flip that we needed. Oh, he almost went over the catch fence. That's the highest one yet, Wild. So Drew's going down the back stretch to see everywhere it goes. Mullet goes to the outside. Jay goes to the outside. Ricky's gonna go low. Wild man. I think went high. Camera changed before I got to see it properly where he went. Yep, he went to the high line. Let's see if this high line gets rolling. Wildman needs to give a huge shot to Jay as Jaden will call the restart at the line. Will we have another one? Say some Jay. That's not good. Wait. Jay, why do you have a tune? So they go to the green flag. The 41 calls it here. And the green flag is back underway. Will we get another overtime? Oh, and contact between the top two. Jay does not go. Jay already to the back. So Ricky holds third currently. Is Mullet trying to clear for the race lead? Wild's gonna get ahead of Ricky as they're side by side down the backstretch. Wild's gonna try to help that 7. He does not want Jaden to win after what happened. Do they make it back to the flag? As they're still side by side, here comes Wild. Jaden's gonna go to block. Oh! Contact! And there it is, caution flag will wave again. Jay will take over second place, and somebody's flipping! Who was that? Was that Jaden? Jaden just went for a tumble down the front stretch. So another overtime. This Wild came back down pit road. That is wild. Jaden left. He's not happy. I do not blame him on that whatsoever. That is terrible how that ended for him. Dude was ready to lead onto that white flag and just got space forced. I'm just questioning why Jay has a tune on his car. So it'll be Mullet, Jay, Ricky, Jaden, Wild. So now we wait for Jaden to ready up. And Mullet left. He's currently connecting. Alright, so Jaden needs to ready up and Mullet needs to get back in here. So we'll have 2 overtimes at least. So now we wait on Jaden and Mullet to ready up. And Ricky. And now just Jaden. Come on, Jaden. There we go. Oh, never mind. Ah. I almost forgot it. I almost was in the race. What's going on back there? His car is on top of... Said, I think Mullet's car was on top of Wild. So I'll have another overtime attempt. Chewy's cut on the backstretch. Mullet. Jay. Ricky. Jaden Wild. So let's see how it ends. Let's see some of this stuff. Oh, where's Shay? There's Shay. It needs to be Mullet, Jay, Ricky, Jaden, then Wild. I forgot that I could use this. I can see what they're doing with the speed. It looks like Mullet handed over the lead to Jay. Alright, never mind. Is Ricky the only person who went to the outside? Please tell me it is, because it'd be very funny if he was. Dang it, no. Wow, it's up there. No, I don't want the map, go away. Alright, I'm turning that off too. Will we have another overtime? That's the question. Oh, it wasn't Ricky there? I thought it was Jaden. So, will we have another thing of Jay going to push the 7 and spinning him? Or flip him. The 2 forwards on this end side with Mullet. Mullet will get to call the restart. Here they go. Green flag underway. Here they go. Will we have another overtime? Jay does not go again. What is up with these starts with Jay? Let's go to Jaden. Is y'all kind of single file out? Jay is just kind of getting left in the dust, but I mean, it's his own fault. He just doesn't go on these starts. Here they go down the backstretch. Wildman trying to make a challenge for the race lead. Mullet gonna slip in line. Where does Jaden go? Does he try to make a move? Ricky's hitting 4th. Nowhere really near him. I think they're gonna make it back to the white flag. Here they come. White flag being shown. The race is official. Whatever happens, happens. Go up to Mullet, see what's gonna happen here. He's gonna try to make a move on the eye line. Here comes Jaden to try to help. He's gonna peek neck down low. Not enough. He needs help from that 41. And the 12 is right here also. Could the 12 also be a factor? He's gonna try to jump high. Wildman blocking. Wildman trying to go for his second win to tie Mullet and wins here in the SAXY 100. I don't think it's enough. I don't think Mullet has anything else. Something could happen, obviously. Here they come, off the turn. Mullet peeks down low. It's not going to be enough. Wildman will win here at Daytona. So he puts it back in victory lane for the second time. So now we have 2 people with 2 wins. With Wild and Mullet have 2 wins here in the SAXY 100. Jaden with 1. Ricky and Jay still with 0. Will also has 0. And V has 0. But we will catch you next time. This is SAXY and everybody here from the SAXY 100 wishing you happy holidays. And see you for the next one.
Same as I didn't know to teach you